Duh. We don't care about her husband. God, people are slow. Like,
I don't.
so slow.
Did it boot you? Oh, she was the one that got the harassment and bullying thing. I think. Or was it you? No.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who got it. Nothing. Same thing that happened earlier. We just got a harassment and bullying thing.
She just called and she said, "Come in."
Okay. Okay. So Jennifer says Reaper just called and wants me to come in. And wants to come in. So they kick somebody out of the box to let Reaper
I figured
in,
you could
right?
get a hold of her. I
And
can't,
it-
other than I know her cancer crazy.
And then Jennifer, I you really don't know me that well, but I've seen you on TikTok, and I just want to
That shit
you
just
how
drives
real
me
you are, how genuine, and how you stand up for
How real you are. How
yourself.
genuine to
Never
Jennifer.
thought that you would
To Jennifer.
I love my bestie.
Whatever. I called her out a long time ago.
Jesse,
I
there's a girl here
know.
named Christy, K-R-I. I'm going to do a live about it.
I'm gonna do a live about it.
_0713 said I should be ashamed of myself for doing that to Melita. I was never really her friend.
Exactly.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
weren't.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, was her sponsor?
Yeah.
That's how it's right.
Wow.
And also,
If you see something, say something. That's how it should go. That's what that bitch in the background just said. I don't even know who said that, but guess what? I thought that's not how that worked. If you call the clinic because see something, say something. Right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting how these rules only apply to certain people. Huh?
And they're made up as they go along.
Big time. And they
I
switch
took
them
all
around
of-
as they
I
need
hope
to.
I was happy that I ruined Melita's platform and I took all of her followers.
You didn't ruin shit. We just seen how big of a piece of shit you were.
And then I'm just jealous.
In my opinion.
Yeah, and then I'm just jealous.
I would go over there and support Melita all day, every day before I supported that scumbag right there.
When I have a P.O. box, I don't have a P.O. box.
I do have a
Richie
P.O.
Woman
box.
wanted to send me some herbal tea for my hot flashes. I don't know this lady.
Herbal tea for my hot
I'm not
flashes.
giving my address out, and I made the comment.
I
Lord,
bet
I'm
you-
gonna have to get a
I
P.O.
bet
box.
you some
Yeah.
People will
more.
start with anything. Unreal.
I bet I know how to get rid of those hot
Ted
flashes.
Tucker, I don't know if you saw the comment because I don't know if you're
Nope. Hold on. Husband called. Our husband's calling. Gosh, you interrupted a video. No, I'm just joking. Hey, baby.
Anyway, other than pita bread, is there anything else you want?
No, sir.
I love it.
Some
Now
pizza.
you more pita bread. I do too.
No.
Mm-hmm. I told everybody what you had on in that picture.
Anyway,
I was like,
me too, baby.
seeing him turning red from here.
You know, he was like, okay. Like, what the fuck else am I gonna say? He's so funny. I love him.
Dan said, thank you for getting the word out on Lori's disgusting behavior.
Yeah, Lori is a
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay,
As
just
soon
want
as
to
we
make
get
sure.
out of this live, I will address it.
I'm getting your Reaper. Hold on, just request a box and I got your Reaper.
Yeah, Lori, listen. She's already been talking about sleeping with her cousin and all that.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
yes.
I don't
She
put,
admitted it live.
I don't put nothing past her. And Jesse, thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate that. Oh, you're more than welcome.
No, she didn't just sleep with her cousin. Didn't she get pregnant by her cousin?
I thought that ended up being a whole lie.
Like, where's the proof of that? They have proof.
Because Lori said it. But again, that's what I'm saying. Like, they will sit there and say, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff, but they still use something from the thing that they know I lied about.
Right.
Just because that helps fit their narrative, but
Yep.
nothing else does.
Yeah.
Stupid. Like, just pick apart shit and I don't know, it's dumb. And it's absolutely hilarious to me that there's fucking 40 people sitting here listening to all three of us talk.
He's here. For some reason, it's not showing up on all of us.
Reaper.
Nosy bitches.
I was summoned somehow.
40.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if you just heard that, but she says, I was summoned somehow.
Like the
You
phone
already
rang.
told us, bitch, that you called her and wanted in live.
Oh my god.
Like the fuck? How is you summoned and called and wanted in the live? Like the fact that she's acting like she didn't want to be there.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it's weird to me. Hey, little.
There was somebody in here earlier that wanted to bring up your past.
And we said no.
And your
Oh,
husband.
that's okay. I've
Her
already outed
past.
my own past.
Yeah,
And I'm
please.
I told him
We just
that. I
wanted
said
to
there-
know.
They try to insinuate for a second that it was either me or Stewie. And we both fucking would come and say it with our whole ass
you haven't
chest.
talked about.
Yeah. Correct.
And they were trying to justify you as a person to be like your husband, and I said no, that has
what
nothing
is
to do
that?
with it.
Oh no, she's very sore too.
Reflect her.
Reaper who she is.
Exactly.
Week and a half, man.
A woman that stays with a man that does think.
I don't know. What is that?
She said 99% of the people on this app don't even know what accountability is, let alone
God. And she is number one. She has 3 stories that she made up of what happened
and
that night.
still has not taken accountability for all of it.
Nope.
Come tell everybody that you took flowers off of that woman's grave because you were jealous. Come tell everybody that your husband just did that because he got a wild hair up his ass one day. And he was a malicious.
That's so sad.
He wanted his wife.
Apologize for making up a essay.
What?
Nothing. We're talking about something. Yes, baby.
Okay, anyway. Okay, so I know what you're eating for dinner.
What am I
Right?
eating
You're
for
eating your
dinner?
leftovers, right?
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Right? Is that what
Yes,
is that what
sir.
you're eating?
Yes.
Okay, well, I didn't know. Or I didn't know if you were doing that or if I was stopping to get dispensation.
Hey, Pensation sounds fine too. I can eat leftovers tomorrow. For loot.
All right, baby. All right, well, get on there and figure out what sub you want, so I ain't gonna call you back whenever I get there.
All right, baby. I love you.
All right, I love you.
That's you, Pete.
Bye.
You know he's fed up with me today.
For 29 years. So
He's been being held accountable for 29
someone's
years.
life's that bad, they need to get a life of their own. Get a
Sure I know. And I'm pretty sure you probably know who it
Oh,
was.
of course.
Reaper, before I came into live,
I'm pretty sure you know who it was, and I'm pretty sure I know who it was. Who do you think they think it was? I didn't know until I listened to the playback that this was even said. Who do you think it was? Who do you think they think it was? It was either me or Stewie, is what they're thinking or what they're acting like. I guarantee it. But the bad thing is, it's Jen the trucker that just said that. And I would have never known until this. Thank you, Kai.
guess who was in here?
Oh.
Stewie.
Oh, and then right there, Reaper's trying to, oh, I know who it was. Blah, 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 blah. And Jen can't stand that they're talking about Reaper and not about her. Oh, Reaper, guess who was in here?
Right.
I'm done. It's
But I always felt bad for the girls who sat alone at lunch in school. But
Anything crazy
this
coming
is what they
from
turned into.
us over here about
ridiculous.
you, and we were not going to discuss anything because you were not here, and I think that's how you got summoned.
Yep.
But we did not want to.
What?
We were discussing Melita's life without her there. We did not want to discuss anything about Reaper without Reaper here. But yet you're sitting there discussing very, very bad, traumatic things that happened to Melita without Melita there.
God.
whatever. I know it's kind of like an open rule on this app that, you know, people can talk about Lisa and people can talk about Lori and people can talk about me. And now I guess they're adding Melita into that, but you can't talk about Reaper without Reaper present. Okay, because she has so much credibility.
Yeah,
right?
I told Jennifer so that it didn't get twisted because we all know how that happens, right?
Yes. Yeah, because I'm damn sure not gonna let anybody talk about Reaper or her husband. If you have
If I could high five you right now, you're not gonna let her talk about who? Me and Fabulous got this shit, bitch.
then unfollow, block. You don't have to follow.
Right.
If you want to talk about Reaper, just unfollow, block. Why don't you unfollow to block me?
You don't have a husband anyway.
But they're meaning about me coming into
She's
this.
not doing a Q&A.
Yeah.
Reaper's
Somebody comes and
That's
says,
gross. They actually condone like her making up a story about a child essay. All of
Yeah.
them, all of those women are sick. When you come right down to it, they are condoning that. That's freaking gross.
signing off on the bullshit. Absolutely.
Ugh.
She just,
Ugh.
and then somebody said, because I was supposed to do that Q&A yesterday, and somebody said that Victoria was about to do a Q&A. I actually had just entered at that point too. And she said, oh, you mean a Q and lies? I thought she said a Q and Y, but after obviously listening again, she said a Q and lies because there ain't going to be no answers. I'm like, you bitch.
Stewie came in here.
And then Jennifer got to turn it back to her
Stewie
again.
came here.
Stewie.
Stewie came in here to announce that Melita is doing an interview tonight at 9.
See,
I don't care.
they said it about me, about Reaper,
I don't
and then
care.
they Jen had to make sure they knew about
So
Melita.
Terry Nobody says when there's an opening, may I join the panel? Can
Here
one of
goes
the
Terry.
ladies strap down for
Fab.
a minute? Gigi or Becky?
I'll volunteer. It's fun. It's fun. I'll
Okay.
volunteer. I'll see you guys later.
And that is so fucked up to me. That is so fucked up to me. They literally just kicked somebody out of the box that is in there every fucking day. Every fucking day. So that Terry, somebody that they have no earthly idea who it is, can come into the box.
She feels so good about herself. She's an it girl on TikTok now.
She thinks so, bro.
Becky Lynn.
And Becky Lynn's in there every fucking day. And she's one of the ones that's nice to me.
Jennifer, don't worry about it.
No, I just think it's funny that Stewie's promoting it. Like,
Oh, wow.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yes, Stewie's the one that came in and said it.
Oh,
Stewie,
listen,
this is
Jen's
my
about to say,
opinion. This is my opinion. I don't think maybe less than a handful of people that come in our boxes did not even go into Melita's lives that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
So people were trying to bring it into our live yesterday, or Jennifer's platform yesterday, and I was like, trying to bring the drama with it. And I was like, we are not about all of that, and we are. That's like a different side of TikTok. The whole Melita thing is like a different side compared to what we do.
Ash, you have two people in your box that come from Melita Labs.
The announcement, we would have shut it down anyway because there's a lot of us that does
That right there tells you they ain't a part of the show. Like,
Good morning. I just wanted to tell you all something that I heard this morning that is mind blowing, and you guys have a right to know, and I'll drop now.
Oh, God.
No. A couple of weeks ago, I told a friend about you ladies, a friend here, like a person friend, not TikTok friend, and about your awareness and that you've all been through addiction and how amazing it was to listen to you, yada yada yada, right? Well, I didn't really know because I guess he came on and he's been listening to you guys and paying attention and just kind of observing in the chat. He checked himself into rehab today, and he said it's because of everything you guys said.
who was it?
who was it?
He asked me not to say.
He asked her not to say.
Yeah,
Well, I'm saying that we know them is what I'm.
no, he just stayed in the chat. He didn't talk. he just said listening to the stories of, and he used the word empowerment.
And y'all, please do not think that we're laughing because this is anything funny, but this is most likely a made up
bullshit
I
story.
didn't even know that.
I didn't even know he was an
Will you
addict,
please
but
tell him that
what did she say at the beginning of that? I know you guys have been, most of y'all have been through recovery, which Jenna Trucker hasn't, but whatever. But she was awesome to me until recently. Anyway, but you know, I just told him to come into your life for why? If you didn't know he was an addict. Oh,
No, the random man had been watching. You missed that part. The random man had been watching them.
and she's not gonna give the name.
Yeah.
he got his back 100%. We love him.
100%. I'm a substance
Got his
use
back. Don't know who he is. Got his
We
back
are
though.
rooting for him.
And we are rooting for
He's a
him.
serial
And I will.
thumper.
He said he can't call me. You won't be able to call me for a while, but
No, when you do, baby. When you do,
That's
and
wonderful
when he
news.
does,
That's what everybody should do.
I'll,
That
maybe
is,
come up and meet you guys, and I'll bring him up on, and
This has
introduce
made my whole day.
I didn't
Like,
even
my
hear that part.
that's like
She's gonna
that's the number
bring
3
him up to
person
meet
that
them
Mandy
guys.
and us have got to get sober.
Number 3. I
That's
thought it was
wild.
4. Sorry.
I literally told him about Villain, Reaper, all of you. Jen,
Name dropping like a
and
motherfucker.
when I got that call this morning that he was Bobby ready to hand over his phone and check
Wow.
in, and he asked
Some
me to
random
come thank
person
you
that
guys
she's only
because it was
known
your
for 3
strength and your
months.
oh
empowerment
God, I love that.
For 3
And,
months.
and listen, I don't talk about it, but there's a few people that
Shut up.
I helped, and I don't promote it, I don't blast it.
Told you,
But
didn't I?
that's the reason I started doing what I do. If I can just help one person, it's worth it. That's right.
Well, it's amazing because Jennifer, I didn't even know he had a problem. I've known him about 3 months.
Then why would you tell him about a group of women that have went through recovery?
I don't
Like, that doesn't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, we are us recovering addicts. We're very good at hiding it. So long, nobody knew.
I wasn't
was
so
working
good, was I?
everything in the beginning.
That's how I met him, was through work. I mean,
Been on a couple of days. Girl, it's insane. This fucking app is
we were
insane.
talking one day about how amazing you guys are as far as strength. And I even told him, I
But
said, I have
again-
no idea what it's like to deal with addiction, but I just love watching these people. These
But I
women
just
are
love
so
making
strong.
friends with addicts so
And
that I could go exploit their stories and their
I was God's
pages.
back when he called me today.
Oh, you know him in real life.
Yeah.
Hold the fuck up.
He makes addiction a trend.
I just heard that too. Oh, you know him in real life. She just said, I met him 4 months ago. You don't know nobody in 4 fucking months. And aren't you supposed to be getting back for some type of treatment? Like, isn't that what you were supposed to be doing? Like, see, and I could see her to actually be friends with Jen the Trucker because she used to drive trucks. She really did. But I don't know. I want so badly. I'm about to go back through our messages. Seriously, and what's sad is they have friends and they dog them. No, they don't have friends. They have fucking people that they ride on their back until they feel like they can be done with them. And then they make up some bullshit ass story, or they find this much information about them and they pile it up to this much information. And then they just go smear it across TikTok and then be like, oh yeah, I'm so hurt she did that to me. That's exactly what the fuck these bitches do. I mean, I'm sorry. That's just me being completely fucking honest. Oh, I'm hurt just a little bit.
Terry. Oh, that's awesome, Terry.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
amazing.
not
We'll
in
change your name
recovery.
again.
I'm not an addict. Wasn't an addict. But I love being around all these people that are in recovery and hearing their stories and how many years they've been clean, and hearing new people come forward to say that they are getting clean because of the people on TikTok. Like I said, we had 2 people come and tell us that they were getting clean because of Mandy.
That's so awesome, Mandy. I know, me too.
Getting
It made me
clean
cry.
because of
Maybe
my.
I dropped your box for you. He asked me to let you guys know that he appreciates
You know what?
and he asked me
That
to keep
would
him
be
anonymous, but
absolutely
he just wanted me
amazing
to
in
tell
my
you thank you from him. So
in my
It's
head.
amazing.
I will.
That's
As soon
awesome.
as I hear from him, I will update you guys.
I'm
Yes,
surprised you ain't heard nothing about
There's a
me.
lady. There's a lady.
I'll be in the
on-
chat, man. You want to put me down, please?
I'm
I
about
got
to
you,
interrupt.
There's a lady.
Thank you, ladies.
There's a lady. I need
Thank
to make
you,
it about me. There's a lady about.
Mandy,
There's a lady.
Because I didn't tell anybody, but
Imagine
she made a
that.
video about me. It was my live because she said she couldn't decide whether to go to detox or not. She didn't know what to do. So I stopped my whole live and done a prayer. And then 3 days later, we got the thing.
She didn't
'cause
tell
she
me.
had, it was like
You had to be
I
with
stopped
she
my.
had me praying, and then
Okay.
Can somebody help me? I know I have comprehension issues, but how in the. What did Wild Goose say?
He says you're
So
jealous.
jealous you
You
want
want to be with
them.
them or something like that.
This is a clear example of people I do not want to be.
That's crazy.
Seriously.
I got rid of them. It's a female, but yeah, she's Jenna and them screwed. Or Jennifer and them screwed. Anyway, but yeah,
Oh, he's
How in the-
Jennifer's crew?
yeah. How in the hell though did you? She didn't tell you, but you stopped your live to do a prayer. Okay, just asking for
after
friends.
that, you could see her saying, "On my way to
But
detox."
I
And
want
she showed
everybody
walking
that
in,
is
signing
listen,
in.
all 58
cried
of
my
you,
freaking eyes out,
congratulations.
Mandy.
We have 58 people listening
Jennifer,
to
was
this.
that the lady? Was that the lady who had the alcohol problem?
The fucked up thing is, what she's talking about right here isn't even from Jennifer's live. It's from Chrissy's live. 100%. It's from Chrissy's live. They had a lady in their box that attacked me because she was drunk as a skunk. Okay, she attacked me. And then y'all, they fucking convinced this lady because she needed help. They convinced her on the live and made her stay on the live to drive herself,
Oh my god.
like in that condition, because she shouldn't have to wake up her husband to the ER to get help. Drive herself to the ER to get help.
Drunk.
And then they dropped her on her ass. They all blocked her.
Whoa.
'Cause that's how we support people around here. Fucking. I actually have helped quite a bit of people for the asshole in the comment, by the way.
Okay, because I was in a live.
Don't know
of
what a
yours-
DOC was.
I was in a live of yours once where a lady that had was an alcoholic and she wanted to
Wrong
get
live.
help, but she kept going in circles and y'all were talking to her.
That was the wrong live.
I think so.
I don't
I've
think
never
so. I
asked,
don't think so.
we're not
Unless there was
supposed
just more
to
than
ask, "Hey,
one.
what did you like using?" You know what I mean?
But did you just hear that? She said, hey, well, we're not supposed to be like, hey, what did you like? You drove yourself in your gallbladder choices.
But you were under the influence.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. No, she was drunk as a skunk. She was like slurring, or you could tell. And they literally told her not to wake up her husband and to drive herself to the ER. And she needed to stay on live while doing it. Yeah. But yeah, you're good, baby. Yeah, I don't either. But she said we're not supposed to ask what their DOC is. But what's the first thing that she asked Terry when Terry said that? Oh, what was his DOC? Swear to God. Like, what? You're good, baby.
Right.
I would have done
Well,
something like that too.
I think you guys are amazing. So, I was not a fan of TikTok until I found Jennifer, and then I followed Itty
I
and
didn't even know.
Reaper and all them. But you know, since everything's came out, I don't follow Itty, but I still will stay faithful to you and Reaper. So
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Jen Tucker, can I say something?
yeah.
Since a lot of you people are in the box, I don't know if you know me. I come in and your lives. I
Fast
mostly stay quiet.
forward
I know
into
who
this
you are,
bullshit.
but I just wanted to let you guys know
I
I don't
know
really say
you
a whole lot about
are. I'm
my
gonna
personal
play
life at all.
Jennifer
So
yet
I will admit to
again.
everybody that I have been in recovery for almost 16 years. And
Congratulations.
that's
I
also
will
why
admit to
I want to thank you guys
like,
for
why do you feel like you gotta do
for
that?
me realizing that I don't have to keep it so guarded, because I am very shameful about it. So hearing you guys talk.
Why would you be shameful of being sober for 16 years?
Not one thing. I just celebrated being clean 11 years.
I know you did.
And you have nothing to be ashamed of. Because, those without sin cast the first stone. And you don't see me picking up the rock folks.
Right. Right.
What do I want for fucking Penn Station? Those without sin cast the first stone, but you don't see me picking up no rocks. You don't want to see her pick up rocks? Give me just a second. I can tell my husband what kind of sub I want. What do I want for Penn Station, y'all? Turkey, chicken, like a club, maybe. Oop. I fucked that all up. I normally get like a club, right? Is that what we want from Penn Station? Somebody tell me what I want from Penn Station.
I don't even know what that is.
What?
Uh-uh.
It's a sub shop.
Well, I'm super picky, so you don't want me to tell you what to get.
Mm.
I'm like
You like my
ham and
dog?
turkey and cheese, and that's it.
Ham and turkey and wow. Yeah, no.
I'm
I
super
don't want
picky.
your shit. No, I'm just joking. Create your own dogwood? What the fuck is a dogwood? Subs, wraps, salads. What if I just want a sub? Oh, here we go. Cold classics. Maybe. I think I want a club. Or do I want a turkey and provolone? I want a turkey and provolone. Turkey and provolone? Okay. Y'all are like, what the fuck ever. Those without sin cast the first stone, and you don't see me picking up no rocks.
Right. But I think you guys just talk about it so openly and just refreshing.
We appreciate that. I commend you on your. Jen Tucker, you're breaking up so bad, baby.
Sorry, my husband's calling.
Yeah, she played the area.
I'm in the sticks of Oklahoma, so I'm not surprised.
Hey, Reaper, that's okay. I'm still in Kentucky until this weekend.
You're gonna love this one.
I love you. I'll be back in December, though. I love you too.
Everybody in the boxes.
She's going to Texas until
Are you
December.
okay?
We're in fucking December, you
me?
dumbass.
I'm just.
Do you get that? I'll be back in December, though.
Back where? Back to your mom's house?
Kentucky?
Or
No,
homeless
she
in
said.
the
She
car?
said I'm leaving Kentucky. Hold on. What? I don't know exactly what she said. Hold on. Let's listen.
Everybody in the boxes.
Are you okay? Who, me? Yeah, you. I'm just. I'm mentally exhausted from all this.
I don't blame you.
And I got
can be exhausting.
and I got
Literally
my nephew's
everybody.
tomorrow. I know it's
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dog bread.
And Reaper, what everybody don't understand, and I know, like, I'm putting everything out there, but I
No way.
believe
Not you.
so
Hold on.
just to me. Hey, Reaper, that's okay. I'm still in Kentucky until this weekend.
Yeah, I'm still in Kentucky until this weekend. Oh,
So close.
God.
I'll be back in December, though. I love you too.
Like, I'm still in Kentucky until this weekend. Hold on, I gotta look at a calendar. I just want to see. So I'm still in Kentucky until this weekend. What? Okay, this weekend is the 7th of December.
My
So,
God.
sorry, you're leaving for 3 weeks.
Back to her parking spot in front of the prison. I mean,
Hey, you know what? Let that bitch go into her parking spot. Let's just hope the baby stays in the warm house or apartment.
God.
Well, it's not a baby, but you know what I
No,
mean.
he's like grown.
Oh, is he now? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is really none of my business, but like are they capable of taking care of themselves? Because I know, like the GoFundMe's and stuff of nonverbal.
Yeah, I don't know. She flip flops and goes back and forth. First, like, no, he can't, and she has to be with him, and blah blah blah. Because she goes and
But now
leaves in a
she's
hotel all day. So I don't know.
okay. Yeah, because the funny. This is. But
Are you okay? Who, me? Yeah, you.
of course.
I'm mentally exhausted from all this.
I don't blame you. And I got to be exhausting.
And I got my nephew's funeral tomorrow.
I know. I'm so sorry.
And I'm just, and Reaper, what?
Did another nephew pass away? And I'm really not being an asshole about that. Did another nephew pass away? Because didn't they just get like somebody's? Oh, well, maybe they got his cremated remains back. So maybe they're just now. That's not none of my business. I'm not going to
same
talk.
nephew.
But regardless, like
If I don't
I
understand
thought
is-
that had been a long time ago. Oh no, I'm lying. Never mind. That was actually
I loved her. So did I.
the other. Never mind.
And it broke me when I found out what she was doing to people. I know, Jennifer. I know.
What?
You don't have to be super strong all the time. We can pick you up a little bit.
We got you. We got you.
What?
I think that's where Jennifer
Everybody's throwing that bitch around on their back.
Jennifer was her sponsor, so she had an extra soft spot for
And
her.
that's why I will never ever do NA or AA. 'Cause that's slimy shit right there. That's slimy shit right there.
You literally just proved my whole fucking point on everybody going, well, you really do need to work the program. You know what? You know who needs that fucking piece of that video? DD Jr. or DB Jr. Dan. For one of his fucked up AA shit meeting things. Because, old man Dan says some of the dumbest shit. That needs to be added to the dumbest shit people from AA say.
Recovery looks different for everybody. And working a program does not just mean NA, an AA's program. I mean, I don't get where they're locked into this shit.
How can you be someone's sponsor and then find out something that they did and smear it across the fucking internet? Reapers, baby.
No, I've never
Reaper,
agreed with
baby.
NA.
I can't with the whole hot mess with her husband. What do you mean, babe? I'm not exactly sure what you're meaning. Sorry.
It's not really her husband. It's what she
wants to be her
what
husband.
he did with what her husband did. She came back and lied about it and blamed the victims, trying to make him look better. She's disgusting.
She's not married to him.
Yeah,
Most
they're not married.
Like they're not married.
No.
The fact that we keep saying this over and over, and she was willing to show us a divorce certificate. If Reaper had a marriage certificate, it would be plastered every fucking where, girl.
And who doesn't know somebody who knows somebody in prison? You come back with those tacky ass prison photos.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck.
And every fucking
pictures
photo
together.
Exactly. Every fucking photo of those two together, they're cropped. They are cropped in like badly. Like she needs to take some photo editing classes from Kim. Kim does a way better job. She made a whole fucking like video.
Mm.
But yeah, no. Oh, what? I heard they wasn't. No way. But like, could you imagine making up a whole ass fake husband and it being him?
Uh-huh.
And then lying about absolutely everything.
Everything from
And then
they were high school sweethearts and in love. Bullshit. She was this side chick. They never dated.
I don't even think that she could have qualified as a side chick. Though for
Yeah,
real.
if you screw someone
Yeah.
once or twice. I mean, that's really, you're not even the side chick.
And I know you know this probably, but how old was she when she was technically supposedly the side chick?
She said that she was 7 months pregnant at 17.
At 17. But she was married, what, at 16?
Supposedly.
15?
There's just like no marriage license though.
Right. And then she said she shot that one in the booty because she walked in and he was cheating with a 13-year-old. But I mean, they were underage too. And somebody was like, oh, well, how did you not get in charged with that? She said it was legal.
Oh, shit.
As long as they didn't know that it was legal if you caught them in the act. It was in 1976.
In Texas, not in Georgia.
In Texas.
In
Yeah, exactly, in
Texas.
Texas. In 1976. And bitch was nowhere close to that age in 1976.
Yeah.
Like how?
Totally fabricated. Just totally fabricated.
I would say she does, I don't know how she keeps up with lies, but she doesn't. She just makes up a new
She
one.
doesn't. She's been busted all of them. I mean,
yeah, she's fucking, anyway.
Sponsee, you have to trust each other. Yeah, she broke that trust.
And you did too.
100%. And that is a no-no in recovery.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in recovery knows that.
wait.
And
What?
Oh my God.
I don't know what she's gonna say tonight, and I really don't care. There's no excuse she can give.
Oh, what
But
time
I
was
told
she
this
supposed to do
girl
that,
some
y'all?
of the worst trauma stories, and even Brian don't know.
She's still doing
Okay,
it?
I want to know why a fucking stranger on the internet knows more of your traumatic stories than your husband. Now, I could understand if, like, your counselor knew stuff that your husband didn't. But, like, what? We need to figure out from Stewie what time that is or was or whatever. I want to say 5 o'clock, but I don't know what time zone Melita's in. I know she's in Florida.
Well, it's like 8.
It's 7 my time. Well, it's almost 8 my time. Sorry. You're right. I'm wrong. Y'all, my husband asked me what cami I had on today. Look, it's a breastfeeding cam. I was going through clothes. I was like, this will work.
It's comfortable.
I know. That's just so weird. Anyway. She said, girl. Does anybody know, out of the 27 people that are still watching us, does anybody know when Melita was going to go live and do that interview? Oh, wait. Never mind. This was yesterday.
Thought she had been through the same thing.
I thought she had been through the same thing. Bitch, you and Reaver stole that girl's story.
Yeah,
Like, the fuck out of here, bro. Especially Reaver.
I feel
Like,
violated.
fuck you.
Yeah.
I feel violated. Reaver just said I feel
And
violated.
that night, after I done the first live, Mandy, when I found out everything that Binky had done, I literally couldn't sleep worrying that Binky may not have food because she helped somebody else. I
Then
couldn't
Binky,
sleep.
I'm sorry.
Binky has
If
cried
Binky gave this woman so much money
every
that she
day.
didn't have food, like that's
Every
the fuck.
day.
That's a fucking issue. I'm
every
sorry.
day.
Yes, Sapphire.
That's awful. And I mean, she called Binky mom. You know, Binky lost her mom, her dad, her sister, and her husband in less than 2 years. Like all these people so close together.
I don't know who this
And
person
Melita
is.
knew this, and she used that to her advantage because she knew Binky was alone. That's awful. That's
Hello.
awful. I'm sorry, but it is. I'm sorry, Jennifer.
It's you for being a top.
Thank you for the box. And you've been going through so much, Jennifer, on the besides that, off of TikTok. I mean, I've been, you know, you've been so much lost lately, and it's just sad. And I'm sick on top of it. I mean, because even your friendship with her
let
is
them say or no.
lost.
It doesn't fucking matter. We don't know who all the 30s
I literally
or
never
whatever.
called her before I went live. Cried my eyes out. I said, "Do you realize?" I told her, "I said, do you realize I have to walk away from you?"
Yep. And she was so nonchalant, it sounds like. And that's just not, what excuse do you have for just shrugging your shoulders like you can roll right off your back and it doesn't hurt you?
Like,
Do you know I have to walk away from
you? She wasn't.
You're supposed
Okay, would it not just be different if she said, "You know, I have to walk away from you," and then she just washed her hands of it, maybe dealt with a few things behind scenes, and believe Melita didn't have shoes for 10 years. Okay, so I was having a discussion with that about somebody else, or with somebody else. If I was to tell y'all, I have not bought, because that wasn't her word. She didn't say she didn't have shoes. She said she had not bought herself new shoes for 10 years. That's what she said. And I could have said that as well, because like I would just buy my children new shoes. And because my older girls wore the same size as me, I just wore the other shoes. So I think that's being portrayed in, like, said in a different manner than it was even meant.
Of course.
But if I said, man, I really wanted some new rain boots, and somebody purchased me rain boots and I didn't ask for it, that how Victoria's full of zitties. Yep. I don't know who the fuck is outside, or which one of my dogs is outside. Oh, the big dog, sorry. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it dry begging. Yeah, but no, I don't know. I have a hard time with it. Talking about something that is hard in your life cannot just all be hacked up to dry begging or grifting. Like, am I right? Like, am I? Okay, it's just fuckhead McGee, the boy dog. I don't know where he went though. Sounds like whatever. He's having fun. It all can. Oh, it can, I said, am I right? And you said yes. I don't know exactly. Hold on. If they didn't ask and they just give, that's, I don't know. Like, obviously, I'm going to feel different about it than anybody else because, like, I received a lot of help off this app. And I do see things a little differently now. Well, not a lot differently. But, again, if the stigma wouldn't have been attached to it, and there would have been able to be an open conversation, that couldn't have happened. Do you see what I mean? Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? Like,
be adults, have a conversation about it. Don't go friggin' to the internet, get on a live, bring 10 people in and talk shit. Right?
Yeah, and then just sit there and act like, oh, well, 500,000 people have messaged me and all said that they gave her $20. Like, let's just be fucking honest. If she can lie to you, so can 10 other people. Like, you're talking to her every fucking day, and you're telling me you didn't know she was getting thousands of dollars? My left ass cheek. Come on, come on, Reese. Sorry, I almost called you Bear. That's cat thing.
I don't even think that's what it was.
Reese, come on.
I don't think she was getting messages every 2 minutes by people.
Girl, that live, she was like, I just got
increasing it
another
herself.
text. I just got another text. I saw that live, but it was on YouTube. Jennifer with glasses, not a big fan of her. Yeah, I ain't never been a big fan of her.
I don't think many people are.
She boohoo cried because I lied to her as well. I'm serious. Like this charade is like the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 12,000th time. She did it about me because I lied about not helping Lisa.
What? It's so weird.
Yeah, she did the whole cry thing, everything. You broke my trust, and when you break my trust, everything. Literally, I've never talked to her one-on-one. Everybody else forgave me. Everybody else. Except for her.
You never met her in real life, right? She's just a
None of them.
person on an app, right? But she cried.
And I had never had a one-on-one conversation with her ever.
Wow.
And she cried because I broke her trust. Even though I didn't even tell her that I hadn't helped Lisa. I just didn't say I did. Just like I'm sure that's how it happened with Melita. She probably didn't say, oh no one's giving me money. But then they said something about that. She said, oh, well, only 4 people did. I don't know. I want to see this live she did. I like you hella more than her. Hella more. I just, she told the lady no, and yet she still sent it to her. See? But that's the thing too, is Jennifer knew that Stewie had given her money for gas for the, what is it called? Fuck. The thing you put gas in that's outside that runs your electric.
Generator.
Yeah. So Stewie gave her money to put gas in the generator, and Jennifer made her pay it back so it couldn't be held against her. So that in itself makes me feel like you knew she was getting money other places.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Jennifer is way dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
To be this nice person that you claim, but you are nothing but a fraud.
You're talking about
and
the
that's what
industry.
everybody's seen, and that's why it's so hurtful, because you made everybody seem like you were Melita Love's this soft, sweet person that gives everybody a chance to talk, and you're a fraud. You are a fraud.
Wow.
I mean, I literally made me crying my eyes out, telling her how much I love her, how much she meant to me, how she has broken my heart. And she just goes, I'm sorry. Like,
because she doesn't feel like you should be like that.
I can't believe it.
That's crazy. I'm so sorry.
It didn't bother her at all, Mandy, that she was losing our friendship.
Fabulous, you lied to me. You're not really a vampire. I don't know.
Right, Victoria.
You lied to me, Struggles. You don't have a heart tattoo in between your titties.
Like that trust Agent Queen. Gives them something
Sorry,
to talk
that's
about
just how I
again.
fucking see it.
On Discord.
They ain't a damn one of us completely wrong. This
I
goddamn
just couldn't understand.
She said, I'm hollering.
Because if the shoe was on the other foot, you know, and she was calling me to tell me, you know, that we couldn't be friends anymore, that would have devastated me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if Jen were to tell me I don't want to, we can't be friends anymore, it would break me.
Yeah.
Well, watch what you're about to do to somebody that called you a friend.
How can I fix it? How can we fix it?
How can we fix it? What do we need to do?
Come up with a game plan. Like, that's just okay.
Let's come up with a game plan.
Like, yeah, what did I do? Like, I'm so sorry. What did I do? What did I do to fix this? Blah, blah, blah. Like, that's how you react.
Well, watch. This is what this is about to change into.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I can't get rid of this cough, y'all.
Make another one.
I said, why did you take so much money from Binky? Well, she offered it.
Oh my God.
And then I said,
okay.
I'm reading about to come out. You need to tell me how many people you took money from.
None of your fucking business. What's your answer?
To tell her
anything. At
anything.
least now.
Yeah.
Maybe what?
You ain't her mama.
I think it's close
Even if you're her fucking sponsor, you ain't her damn mama.
It's none of her business.
That's what I said.
to the 15. I'm not 100% sure.
Getting up there.
Yeah, Raven's gotten a bunch of emails. I've gotten a bunch of emails. I don't know if Reaper's got any. I don't know.
I kind of stepped away from it.
Yeah, she'll make them up.
I know you got a lot
As angry as I am, and I have a lot going on.
a lot going on.
I don't think I can deal with this.
Packing up that car with the
It's
two
better to just
sweatshirts on.
walk away or put on the back burner if you don't have the. If you know what I mean. It's hard to deal with stuff like that, and sometimes
She's too busy trying to help the backbone drop the deep dive on me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter how
And
many
the third
emails
one.
we get at this point, or you guys get at this point, and the damage is already done, and I don't see her ever paying it back or taking accountability for it.
She should have to pay something back that wasn't
Yeah, she was
expected back.
dragging Divided Fam. Yeah, she told Banky literally.
God damn.
One day she said her feet was hurting really bad. Even though Binky's her friend, she's gonna ask
She
why.
does.
Right. And you know, she's all upset, saying, "I've not had a new pair of shoes in 10
See,
years.
I've not had a
And then
new
she goes on like,
pair of shoes in 10 years. That means I could have went to the thrift store 4 times last week. I have not had a new. Why people are making that sound like such an unrealistic thing? Like I didn't buy myself new shoes for a long time. I just took my kids as I bought them new ones. Anyway, but
telling people
sorry,
she
I
had
forgot
extra
I'm the
money left
shitty
over out
mom
of her check
already.
and bought herself some new shoes.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing. I'm so sorry. That was the first thing. Who the fuck writes paper checks nowadays? This woman, does anybody know, did she mail her the check? Because she would have had to endorse it on the back to even do it electronically. So did she mail her the check?
I don't know.
Exactly. Is she offered? She offered. Like, I'm sorry. That's the same thing people did about the fucking wish list for my kids. Well, you shouldn't be doing that if you can afford it yourself. Why the fuck would I? Why? Why would people that care about me and my family, why would I be like, no, you can't buy them a gift? That sounds so fucking stupid to me. And if you think differently, sorry. But that sounds stupid. But like, she had to have mailed that check, right? I don't know where Binky lives. I know where she lives because she got hit by the hurricane. But that's the thing, because when she was talking about the oxygen thing for her mom, I offered to send her money and she told me she didn't need it. So I can only imagine, and that was before everybody hated me. Well, as bad as I do now. See, that's what I'm saying, girl.
Yeah, I remember when it was Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving Day, and she was saying something about she didn't even have money for Thanksgiving dinner or something like that.
It doesn't affect her sponsor at all.
Somebody else here
at all.
Yeah. I noticed the dry bag a lot with her.
But
And
she
then I
had
had just started
comments
paying
again.
attention to her because I had been in her live.
I would
working out
ask
with Angie because Angie was, in the
somebody that
box.
just
I guess
came
they were funding
in
something.
how
I
they
had
feel about it.
a disagreement, but we were just trying to work something out. I think we
They
worked it out.
sent
But
money
that's really all I
to
knew of
me for
Melina. But I did notice that the dry bagging before that, but I
Christmas for
didn't
kids before.
process because I thought, well, you know what? I mean, I don't know her. I don't know her to say anything. So,
Well, but Reaper can tell you, me and Reaper, Reaper, 2-3 weeks ago, we went to her and we told her, well, you got to stop talking about that you can't pay your bills. You got to quit talking about we told her what she was telling you.
Why?
right,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right. You got to stop talking on live
was
about
just
not being able to pay your
for
bills.
her, right? That we brought it up to her. That's right.
You talk about not being able to pay your bills.
Yeah, that's when we found out she had got $600 from Banky.
Reaper has told us about not being able to pay hers. You know, like the money to change your phone number.
On my unallowed baby, that's all I've taken.
Now, if she really said that, that's fucked
I
up.
don't believe she said
And
that.
I don't either.
that just
Nope.
dawned on me again that she swore
Yep.
on a baby.
That's awful.
I hope she has proof of that.
This is why I'm not doing anything about this because it just keeps pissing me off.
No, because you do the same exact thing.
I don't know.
Somebody
Well,
said
then it also.
it was way more than $600.
Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Mama. Ooh. Oh, itch, calm the fuck. Okay. I don't know if I should say something or not. I know what I heard about the lady that went to the ER that we were talking about earlier. I know what I heard. I never heard anybody told her to call emergency services. Okay. That would be kind of, I don't know. Have you ever got so intoxicated that you, not like, oh, it's kind of intoxicated, but like the other kind of intoxicated, that you called 911 and be like, I need to go to the ER because I'm drunk?
No.
I mean, I guess they're alcohol poisoning, right? But why? I don't know. Regardless, it's not any of my business. All that's what I was saying. You mean like the poison gun? I don't think so. She was able to speak. Like I said, it was slurred, but still and I told you that. Sorry, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking, yeah. I told you that. I told you that I did not think that was right, that y'all asked that lady to stay on live with you as she was driving intoxicated. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go back to my video now, and that's all I'm going to say. If you want to discuss it later with me, we can have a discussion. Hell, you can come into a box and discuss it with me if you like. But I'm going to... Okay.
Bye-bye.
Right. We're looking at thousands now.
She's past, yeah. She's in. We're talking
That was like
thousands.
10 minutes ago. Did it take you that long to find my number?
I had very little interaction with Melita, but I was
Almost.
as an observer, and when you're in the chat, you observe a lot. And the thing that always bothered me was that if somebody
I
came
want
to her
to
with
be that
a
messed up
trauma
one
story,
brownies one day,
it's
but
always
like
like
not right
she
now.
had one the same thing but worse.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how can somebody have gone through that much? I mean, at some point, it just didn't seem believable to me.
Yeah.
Now that right there fucking pisses me off. Do not try to make this woman's story irrelevant if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't even know who just said that. Like, if y'all don't know, like, the only person I can see is Mandy. Like, all the other people are, like, blurry. I know these two itches' voices, so I know who's who and what's what to that, and I know Jen's voice and I know Mandy's voice. Everybody else, I don't know. Their voice, at least. But, like, at some point, it becomes too crazy to believe. Some people been through some pretty fucked up shit, and I absolutely fucking hope that your brain never can wrap around it, because nobody wants to have to think about the hell that woman probably went through as a baby. If you don't know Melita's story, by all means, please go listen, because what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Kim, Irish, who was in her lives a lot, asked me yesterday, or last night, I'm sorry, when did you tell Melita your trauma? I said, well, this is how I met Melita. She so happened to be in one of my lives, heard me telling part of my story, reached out to me, we talked for a while. She told me, which I don't believe nothing now, but told me like it was so similar, it wasn't even funny.
Right.
And, except for like it was, of course, in different states and stuff, but asked me to be her sponsor.
Wow.
Mandy Lynn's requesting a box, but I don't see a request for her on my end.
I got her.
Okay, thank you.
I can come, somebody else wants to call up or come up. I've got a conference call. I got to get on in like 5 minutes. But
Love you, Kim.
thank you guys so much. You just have no idea what this opens up for me. So
Thank you. Don't ever be afraid to speak about your addiction or your recovery. It'll make you feel better. You'll meet like-minded people. People that have been through the same struggle, and you'll also be able to create a friendship with others that are also in recovery. That'll make you feel better too. Don't isolate. Don't do any of that. That's the worst. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Love you guys. Your recovery is what made you who you are today. Oh no, Reaper said it again.
I said your recovery is who made you who you are today.
Amen. Amen.
I mean, the one that told us that she'd never been an addict and then changed her story. And then all of a sudden, H is the first thing she ever tried at 13, right?
Yeah, 13.
But she's never seen nobody not out. Never. Scared her so bad, she called clinic.
Jennifer,
Here
I have a
we
quick question
go.
for you, sweetheart. Which Jennifer? Jennifer.
It's right here. One,
That's
two.
what they call you. That's what we kind of call it. When the very first time I ever met Lita, she and I were the only two in her boxes because everybody else had left for some reason. I don't know why. I can't remember. But she told me that day her human trafficking story. Is that real?
This right here is me out too. They
That's all I'm gonna say on
insinuate
it,
that
'cause I don't
she
know.
got her story from them. Them.
If it's too uncomfortable, you don't have to. I don't want to jump spot. No.
I think it's just no one has that answer because we don't know what to believe.
That's what drew me to her.
Right.
There's been so many lies. I don't know what is the truth because when she would tell, okay, so I'm going to use it
like
as an example. Say
yours.
I went to an ice cream store today, right? And then the next time we thought she didn't go to the ice cream, it got DoorDash. Then the next time, somebody went to the ice cream store for me. It kept changing.
Has nothing to do with the
I
fucking
see.
ice cream.
So I don't know what's the truth and what's a lie anymore. Does that make sense, Becky? Yes, ma'am, absolutely. I don't mean to interrupt you, Jennifer. Stewie isn't here. Hi, Stewie. Yeah, still, she never left.
Stewie never left.
Don't you?
But they're directing hate back towards Stewie for no reason. Stewie's literally sitting there not saying a goddamn thing, and there they are.
There's probably a reason why Jennifer blocked you and you're blocked.
I don't know who that person is.
I don't get that. If you don't like somebody, well, why are you even here?
Because we've been in there.
obsession.
Obsession. No way.
If you don't like us, keep scrolling.
Feel
If
free
you don't like it, keep
to hate on
scrolling.
me.
Feel free to
I
hate
love
on
that
me.
idea. Yeah,
And then you're gonna get
Rita,
drugged
Rita
across
heard
the
my story
internet.
first. I'm just answering a question.
As she
Melita told
box
me,
jumps.
Melita heard my story first, and not all of it. So I can't tell all of it. It's too much, Becky. You know what I mean? There's some things I can't.
Melita heard
Same.
my story first.
And I damn sure wouldn't say it on here. Right.
And why did you tell a stranger on the internet? How long have we known?
I don't, Jennifer, I was in Melita's lives every chance I got.
Right?
Like it was a safe space. It felt like a safe space.
Jen?
Kind of like this live.
No, it wasn't Lanaka. They were asking Lanaka to ask Jennifer.
Oh, and I misread it too because I thought it was Lanaka as well.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Let me see if I can find it.
I
It's
probably
about
read it
me.
wrong.
Hold on.
I stay confused.
Me too. I'm dyslexic.
I'm dyslexic.
Fine, girl.
Oh,
I'm
that's just,
staying
that's not an
confused.
excuse.
Sometimes
I don't know who said it either.
It said, it was Lanaka. Sorry.
Oh, here we go.
Look, your favorite person's in here, Reaper.
I'm just gonna sit here and eat
All
my
I
Blowpop
say
and
right
nothing.
there is favorite person who,
Well, I'm eating pizza
I
rolls
want a
and
blow
ranch.
pop.
and all I said before she said that was, "Hey, good morning, ladies."
They have those super Blowpops. They're so good.
Yeah, I saw that.
The regular ones don't last long. Yeah, it's like 3 Blowpops in one. It's like a
Yeah, it depends on how hard the suck on them.
Like a Tootsie Roll. How many legs
But
does
that's
it
the
take?
funniest thing. I was eating a super blow pop, a raspberry one when she made fun of me.
Cartoon with the owl and the little.
I used to have a T-shirt that
Tori
said
eats
that.
more
Yeah.
candy than
Hey,
enough.
did I just see
Did.
Villain come in? Is she?
Did I just see Villain come in? Guess what? Villain didn't come in. Watch what Jennifer's about to say. Because, antagonizing.
She
I thought somebody said she was in here, but I ain't seen her.
See?
I didn't see her.
Good morning, y'all. Coming in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Got
Man,
this.
you guys making us feel special because all these upstanding people of TikTok are coming in on our platform.
She was lying to
Right?
you.
How fast Victoria would run.
I just wanted to see how fast Victoria would
She's already
run.
here. She's here right now. See? Look at the chat.
I'd been in
Can I
there
say something real quick?
since she said Reaper's favorite person was in there.
Hi, Amanda. Good morning, Raven. Good morning. Good afternoon.
just to kind of let you know how we felt,
Another
truly felt.
praise
Me and Jennifer
everybody
were working
thing.
behind the scenes, reaching out to people for positive messages that
Exactly.
changed their life, and something positive she brought to them.
But the fucked
And
up thing is, at the beginning of this,
messages to send to her.
Mandy says, I don't care.
So
Children should not be brought up.
If it's okay, if you send me a message, please message me. I would like to.
I don't care their age or something like that.
About how these messages were sent due to lies and manipulation.
Yeah. I don't say anything.
Her message. I know there's.
I'm literally getting attacked. Like, people are like, you should go clean your house. What are you doing in here? Why are you in here? We don't want you in here. And nobody's saying a damn thing. Not a damn thing. One moderator, and I think it's the Becky Lynn person actually, said hey to me. But yeah.
I'm just letting you know, baby. Just giving you a heads up. I just hope you don't get doxxed again. That's what I'm worried about.
She said Melita's going to let out her message. My phone number's already been doxxed.
Right. Thanks, Eddie. Thank you.
Like, that just shows what kind of person she is.
Yep.
Because I don't care how pissed off I am at you, I'm never going to share our private conversations.
Right.
Or share anything you've told me in confidence.
That's really fucking bold coming from her. She doesn't care how mad. And that's the very first thing. When Jennifer got mad at Itty and B and all of them, the very first thing that she said is, I know some shit y'all don't want nobody to know. And Reaper just ain't gonna say nothing because ain't no damn person gonna tell her anything.
She posted my grandson. She, tried to make everybody think I was a Nazi racist. And I still haven't released anything.
Out Itty.
I got pictures of her, pictures of.
She's saying that that she never would release anything personal. That Itty released pictures of her grandson and called her a Nazi racist. Now, she did call her a racist, but if it walks like a duck, it is a duck, right? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just saying, she have said some pretty iffy things, okay? I'm just gonna say. But so has the other person that called her that, so, when she yells and screams and gets mad, she calls it turning black. Oh, God. I could not believe she said that. I was like, somebody was like, she meant blackout. I was like, I hope that's what she meant.
Her daughter, I know where she lives. I know where she works.
Yeah.
Like, I got it all.
Yeah, it says a lot about you, though. What kind of a person? I've told Jen, we've talked before,
she said she's never
I don't
released
understand
anything.
the people who
But
decide,
she's threatening. She's actively threatening
and then release. I'm going to take everything to the grave with me.
She may not have showed it in hard proof because that's what they do. I have receipts. I'm just not going to show it.
I'm not going to go there.
But she's
There's
telling
a guy
everything.
in the chat. If one of the supposed friends screws over one of our other friends, I'm telling everything.
Virtual friend.
Right. Amen. So Amy Hoskins asked if someone can explain to them what dox means. They don't know.
It means to tell someone's their address.
I don't know how you're on the internet.
Their real name,
but okay.
Their real name, their real picture.
It's not doxing. Not doxing.
Oh, and I found out, Mandy, that my daughter can press charges for her releasing my grandbaby's picture because he's a minor and she didn't have permission.
Okay. So I'm going to stop it really quick because she found out that her daughter could press charges because the baby is a minor and she did not have permission. It was sent that picture in a group chat that had Jennifer, Itty, Christy, B, Reaper. There was somebody else too, right? 5 or 6 people in it. And you'll hear in just a second, but Jennifer's entire page is her grandson. Yes, they're older pictures, but her entire page is her grandson. And
Yeah, she's gonna press charges now because Reaper's her attorney. They're gonna
Oh,
get the father to do that.
All right.
Bam.
Good.
so, oh shit. So in the comments just then, when she says that, I said, oh, really? What law is that? My kids were released too. Because my children were in the exact same videos. Okay? But let me just put this in here really quick too. Because I don't want anybody to get mad at Itty for anything. Yes, it was actually, my kids were in that thread because B was asking Reaper, because Reaper had put up a picture of my children, of my wedding photo, and B was saying, please remove me from that post. And she said, I've untagged y'all. And she said, no, I'm still tagged. So she posted the post, and it does have the picture of my kids, but to show that she was tagged in it. And she was like, I don't want nothing to do with you doing that to anybody else's kids or whatever. This is wrong. You should have taken it down, but I want my fucking name off of it. And yeah, that's why my pictures were even in there. And the moment I told Itty that it was, I told Itty what part and where out, and she did take it down. She immediately took down my kid's picture. Now, lots of people had seen it at that point, but she did take mine down. Are we live everywhere else? I'm confused. Who the fuck knows? I don't know.
You know what my daddy always told me?
That would be a violation of her probation.
Kids need to be out
I
of
don't know how that would be a violation. I mean, committing a new crime would be.
Somebody named Tam Cracker said y'all have been live since 3 a.m. Boo Boo, I was asleep at 3 a.m.
Yeah, so was I. We have not been on since 3. We did not get on here until maybe an hour ago.
Yeah.
I was live at like 4 a.m., 4 to 5 a.m., and I was off.
I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were live for like
What are you
an
talking
hour
about,
and
Abby?
No, she said since 3 a.m. You've been live from 3 a.m. until now. Well, that's
Yeah, you were freezing.
She's just meaning that they've been on live all day because they had been staying on live all day. But these are the same people that go and say, I stayed on live all day. Oh, there's more? You assholes. Those little fuckers found more bones. All right. Let me do the rest of this.
Now, the other day, we were on for like 4 or 5 hours, but
We could just get to talking. I mean, we talked about.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, don't know why people fucking care how long we do something.
Yeah,
Like me, even me staying on live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whatever, it does not affect anybody else in this chat. Now, I understood it when somebody was like, well, you should be working. You're asking everybody for money. I haven't asked a damn thing from nobody. These women haven't asked a damn thing from nobody. So I don't understand how long we've been online is anybody else's fucking business, but whatever, right?
It's early. She went to bed at 4.
You know, I think I got on at 4 or 5 a.m. and I was on for maybe an hour and a half, I think, and I was off for a couple hours, then came back, and then we just went BS since then, so.
yes. Is Tam from Discord? Because,
Hey.
We are the
mean?
topic of Discord all the time.
This
Mandy has her
video?
own little channel
Was Abby on it?
Okay, jump.
Reaper said, oh, shut up, Victoria, because that's when my post of what law is that my kids were posted to. Okay.
Victoria wants to know what law that is because she's going to bring up the fact that I posted a video with her kids' pictures in it because she was stupid enough to post them in her background while talking crap about me and Dylan. Victoria, I'm sorry. Same thing, Victoria. Victoria, I'm sorry. That's a South.
But I love how she inserted herself because that had shit to do with Reaper. I said, no, Itty's post, the same post. Jennifer, I'm sorry that your mind is Reaper and Reaper's pretend husband is the only thing you think people are talking about. But no, I was talking about the same post Jennifer was talking. Exactly.
Carolina law, baby. You don't live in South Carolina. It's not the same
Only
thing.
South Carolina.
You can
Victoria,
press E, though. She did.
You have posted pictures of your kids, girl. So it doesn't work that
Hold
way.
on.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have posted. Guess what? You posted pictures of your grandkids as well. Grandbaby. Her whole page is her grandchild, and she ain't private.
You posted
He
pictures.
did not. But you have to check your laws to see if.
It doesn't matter
Oh,
if
shut
Itty
up.
posted your kids or not, Victoria. You posted your kids. Even if it was a law in Kentucky, the judge will look at you and say, "Stop posting your kids." Period.
Shut up.
And then they release it. Then that's
Right.
a problem. But if you post photos and somebody else posts it, it don't.
I should get over it, but nobody else.
Yeah,
Say
To my
that.
understanding, Jennifer's post was in a group chat that was private.
Mine was too,
So Edie
dumbass.
released it outside of the group chat, so that makes it illegal.
Okay,
And Victoria, when you gonna pay them people their money back, girl?
when you gonna pay your
Bills,
mama the money
thousands of
back,
We're not attacking you.
girl?
We're answering your question because you keep getting a little aggressive in the chat.
She said, "I'm answering your question because you keep getting a little aggressive in the chat." She learned that from Dog Lover, I guess, because how was I fucking aggressive? I asked a question and it said, "No, Itty, not you."
Watching you.
You keep
I'm
being an
watching
ass.
Watch
you.
everybody.
I watch everybody.
I mean, I'm sorry, Mandy, but
Good morning.
I knew she was gonna start coming for Reaper. I knew.
Hi, Raggedy.
I mean, plain and simple.
Not being attacked.
I'm not being attacked.
Here's what in the same post. You have posted your own picture.
I know. Look at
I'm not being attacked. I'm not, right? I know Jennifer posted going good. I know. Oh no, not Raggedy T. The funniest thing ever is that that's exactly how, I'm sorry, I don't want to yell. That's exactly how Jennifer acted about Sparkly Jennifer, the one that's talking shit right now.